is going to be a back to online school edition Q&A video.
As you guys know, I am a full-time college student. I am the on-campus type of student. I prefer more on-campus learning because it's just easier for like a lot of reasons. And I'm available, like I'm able to attend on campus. So like I understand maybe some people opt for online school for many multiple reasons. But with everything that is going on, I have to be an online school girl now. This is probably going to be the only time I'm ever going to probably able to say, hey, I'm going to be doing a back to school Q&A online school edition. So I thought that was really cool to film, and I was like, I can't miss out on this opportunity because of memories. Of course it's not cool because of the reasons why, but just the concept itself of, I tried online school for a semester. You know, even though like last semester I was doing online school, but it was only for like a month because I ended school like halfway March something, and then for the rest, it was like about a month because I think my last school day was April 16th, and my last on-campus school day, and then the rest was online, was like halfway March. So yeah, it was just only like a month. But now I'm going to be doing a full semester online.
So without further ado, I just wanted to remind you really quickly that I have an eBay and an Etsy shop. The links will be down below, but my shop names are PinkEyes13 for both eBay and Etsy. And I have my very own handmade lip balm line. They're organic and they're vegetarian, and I assure you, these lip balms will not melt in your car. It would really mean the whole wide world to me, guys, if you subscribe down below by hitting that red subscribe button and making it grin. Hit that post notification bell button right next to the red subscribe button so that we're notified every time I upload, sort of like a text message as soon as I post, ding ding, and you get notified. And give me a huge thumbs up to let me know that you like watching these school related videos because you find them informative and helpful. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get on with the Q&A. Today, actually at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna be able to sign up for my college classes. I will be taking these classes fully online, and my school actually has this year this new option called real-time virtual and just strictly online. I am not sure because, guys, I really highly suggest you, in every time you're gonna pick out your college professors, to use the website called RateMyProfessor, because honestly, guys, I don't pick my classes unless I use that tool because that tool is really informative. It's like student opinion. Like, okay, so it's one thing when like school rates and reviews a professor, but it's another thing when like student to student say, yo dude, like don't take her, like yo dude, take her, she's mad at you, like, you know what I'm trying to say? So like I really highly recommend you in using Rate My Professor before signing up for a class, because that's what I do. If you're wondering what's real-time virtual, it's like, imagine your class time, like you have a set class time of 10 a.m. and you have a Zoom meeting with all your classmates at that same time, and your teacher is teaching from their house through Zoom, and yeah, with everyone else in the class participating at the same time in a way. Okay, so let's get on with the questions. So number one, what are the advantages / disadvantages of taking classes online? The advantages of taking classes online, not real-time virtual where you had to set it up times, online, just online where you don't have like the FaceTime calls. The advantages are you're able to do schooling at your time. Like if you want to log in at 1 a.m. and you want to work on your homework, your assignments, your projects, whatever it is, you could do that at 1 a.m. in the morning. There is a strict syllabus, you know what I mean? There is a syllabus, you can't curve it, you can't say, miss, give me one more day. It's like, no, it's like if you missed a due date, you missed a due date. That there's always going to be due dates. It's not like, oh, online school, like I could just turn it in whenever. No, you have designated dates, but that's the only perk, that you don't have to like compromise to a specific hour every day. And the disadvantages are, I would say, communication with the teacher, because your only way of communicating with the teacher is through email. Some teachers say I could do Zoom calls. Other teachers are open to giving you their phone number and able to text them and call them, you know. But it's all like, you know, it's like, remember, teachers have like 100 and something students, so teachers can like always be like, you know, available just to you 24/7. Meanwhile, if you do on-campus learning, this is what I love. Like, you could like literally just go like 5 minutes early before class or 5 minutes after class, or you could go during their office hours and you could just go and have a conversation with them face to face and get like right away answers. And like in person, you could get answers that are like, you could just keep on like questioning, you know, like, wait, but like what about this? And like ask for like a really cool response. Unlike if you do like the emails or the texting, it's like you could ask your questions, but you're not guaranteed like you're gonna get like a full response, or you're probably not gonna like get a clear response that you're probably not gonna like understand. You know what I'm trying to say? So another perk about online schooling is you don't really need to go out and buy notebooks and pens. Next question. How do you interact with the professors? So like I said, with the advantages and disadvantages, you could actually contact with your classmates too through this option, where it's like the school will provide you with a student email, and then on Canvas it's like a school email messaging system, and that's how you contact your professors. Like I said, some professors give you their personal number and you could text them there. I had this one professor that said that we could schedule Zoom meetings with her, and with classmates, that's how you interact with them too, with your school email. Some teachers like to say, okay guys, so today's assignment is gonna be like read this article or watch this video, and then like write something that interested you, and then you write, and then sometimes it's part of the assignment where you have to respond to like two other classmates, some discussion, and you have to like kind of conversate and say like what you found interesting, if you agree or disagree with their opinion, you know, keeping it friendly as well. It's a very super professional environment. Okay, so that kind of tied in with the next question, where it was like, is there interaction with students? Well, not really. Or if you like email a couple of your classmates asking for help, and then you're like, hey, can I get some help on this assignment, or did you understand this? And then you just see and wait who responds. Next question. Are there group projects in online courses? I don't know. I've heard, okay, when I was in high school, I had this videography class, and my professor told us that he went to Full Sail University. That's a really cool artsy school. Personally, since I was only in online school for 1 month, like next semester I'm gonna get the full online school experience, so I don't know yet, you know. For my 1 month experience of online school, no, I never had an online group project. No, I didn't. Just like I said, the discussion, but that's not like a project. Like you just like randomly comment on whoever else commented. It's not like a project where you guys have to like follow up or keep communication or have the same plan together. No. How are online classes graded? There are two parts to this. Some assignments are automatic graded, like tests. The majority of tests are automatic. What I'm trying to say is your teacher will have like A, B, C, D options in the test. Let's say you open up your test. The thing is that once you hit your test, you cannot back out and expect to be logged in. It's just a one-time login thing. So you're gonna have A, B, C, D, and then like once you click the option, you're automatically gonna be graded. So like the teacher doesn't have to do the individual online A, B, C, D grading. No, the computer does it for you. But there are some questions that are written out, so those the teacher does have to go back, and she does have to like check them and like grade you based on what you wrote down. But like in like other stuff like projects, because you do get assigned projects in online, then like the machine's obviously not gonna grade it. Your professor will grade it. But I would say 75% of all assignments online are automatically graded by the machine. Tests are like timed, so it's not like, oh, you have all the time in the world to complete a test. No, it's timed. So, well, some tests, because I had psychology class and like literally it wasn't timed. You would never get logged out. So next question, are tests available online? Yes, your tests are available online. I'm not sure if you choose, like let's say if what is going on in the world right now was not happening, I am not sure if you would take your final exam in the college campus though. I'm not sure on that. So next, are classes self-paced or scheduled? 50-50. All classes have a due date. It doesn't matter if you're online or not. It's like you're still gonna have due dates. So I would say it is scheduled because of due dates. But would I say paced, where if it's like on campus where it's like your teacher's like asking you for like follow-ups and all that? No. You know what I'm trying to say? Next question. What technology is needed and what are certain technical difficulties? So you certainly need a laptop. And that's literally all you need, and good Wi-Fi, because like I said, a lot of assignments, like you could only click on it once, and once you click out, you're toast. You're not going to be able to log in, and you better pray that your professor is going to believe whatever you have to say. You, like, teachers aren't going to believe it. Like, you could say like, oh, my Wi-Fi shut down. Probably they're, since like everything's like timed, if they see that like after 1 minute of clicking out, then like they're probably gonna be like, okay, but just this one time, like make sure you have really good Wi-Fi signal, because if you have bad Wi-Fi signal and a really slow laptop, online school is not for you. Or like imagine if you're writing like an essay and then like boop, everything gets deleted. Technical difficulties, the only technical difficulties that I could think of other than you having a slow Wi-Fi or laptop is that the page Canvas shuts down, because girl, so like from time to time they usually like shut down the website to be able to work on the bugs and all like the problems that are being reported by students. And let's say, for example, because most assignments have the due date of 11:59 p.m. So let's say if you need to turn in an assignment at 11:59 on a certain day, and then you're literally finishing it on the dot, or like let's say if you want to turn it in at 12 o'clock, you're locked, you can't turn it in, and your teacher's gonna be like, I'm sorry. Most teachers say, I'm sorry, you can't, like you missed a due date, even if it was by a minute. So yeah, that's why as soon as I know I have something assigned, I work on it, and I like to turn it in 2-3 weeks in advance, because I do not want to have to deal with the campus shutting down on me. Are there specific login times? For my 1 month of online school, I did not have to do certain login times. I know that some professors actually opted for continuing doing video calls, so I guess we could say, I know that with this new option, I believe you're gonna have like the option of, if you only want online, not gonna have to have certain login times. And if you opt for the real-time virtual, then you're gonna have like normal classroom times where you are gonna have to actually log in, you know? So do we have to come on campus? I don't know this actually, because of what is going on in the world right now. Like I said, I've never been like an online student by choice, only just because of these circumstances. So would a normal online student that choose to be an online student last year or the next year, when this is all over, thank God? No, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I guess to drop off important papers, you know, or for example, if you want to talk to your professor face to face, then you would have to go and meet with them in person, like on the campus. But after that, I really don't know. Well guys, that was my last question, and I hope I was able to teach you a thing or two about online school. I really wish you the best this next semester. I start school August 14 actually. Please guys, if you're able to do online schooling, please do online schooling. Do not go on campus. Stuff is not safe yet. I live in Florida. According to statistics, they believe Florida is gonna be the next #1. Stay at home. Every time you go out, you're really risking getting yourself or your family member sick. God bless you. So see you very soon, my manicorn, if God permits.